Good morning, everybody. My name is Jabo Okechukwu. Um, a few months back, um, I came in contact with pastor, and I was at the junction of very close to my house when he came to me. So he preached to me and told me to come to church. And I can remember my answer that day. My answer that day was that I don't go to church. Not because I don't go to church, but because I didn't want to go to the church. But that's what I said, that I don't go to church. So after that day, after a week, I went to the field to play football. So, for training. So on my way back from the field, it was raining heavily that day. So I entered into the street, a very long street, very close to my house. So there are lots of gates on that street. So on my way, I realized that all those gates on that street, they were ajar, they were open. So I was not laughing that the breeze today is very strong with our said the breeze just opened all the old gates. So I was just laughing on my way. So as the rain was falling, I heard a voice very clearly that told me that I'm feeling too big. Are you too big? You're too big, Abby. You don't want to go to church. I heard that voice very clearly, but I looked back, I looked up, I looked everywhere. I didn't see anyone. But be that I'm a very, very stubborn man, I just went home and I forgot about what I heard. I know I told my mom about it, and she told me that it's a very strong thing, that I should not take it with levity. But mothers, I didn't listen to her. After some days, I was in the bathroom. I was washing, and that's not the first time I wash in that bathroom, because I do dry cleaning. But that's not the first time I wash there. I always wash there. So that particular day, as I was washing there, I don't know what happened. I think I was slapped, honestly, but I don't know what happened. I just slipped and hit my head on the toilet. I passed out. I remember my mom called me that, okay, kilo shele. I remember she called me like that. And I answered, Kosi Konkon. That was the last thing I remembered. That thing happened in the morning. I woke up at night. When I sat up, all my neck, everything. Say, I saw the clothes I was washing. I held my neck. I said, what do I do? Yeah. I held my neck. I was surprised. I sat up. Thought about it for some time. I didn't still listen. I just started massaging my neck, and I don't think that I went back into my way of life. My way of life is severe drinking and severe smoking. I drink and smoke a whole lot. That even if I decide to stop, before 2 days, I'm back at it again. I'm not able to stop. I've tried numerous times. Even when I see that it is hazardous to my health, I'm feeling some type of way, I will not still stop. So then I realized something, that this thing keeps telling me that, do I think I'm strong? Do I think I'm strong? All of a sudden, I started realizing that the things I can do before, I didn't have the strength to do it again. It seemed like God is taking my power away from me. I was now wondering, I'll be sweating. Cannot do anything again. So I was now asking that what's going on. So I slept on my bed last week Saturday. Something just came to me. I said again that this guy in front of your house, because the church is directly in front of my house. He didn't say this pastor, he said this guy. That's what the thing told me. He said this guy in front of your house, he's going to preach again tomorrow. And if he preaches tomorrow, just go there and sit down at the back and listen to what he has to say. You know, immediately I got to the church, I obeyed that particular instruction because I've been receiving numerous slaps. So I had to obey that one. So when I got to the church, I sat down behind. What pastor was preaching was exactly what I was facing. It tallied with what I was facing. He was teaching about prayer. And I was surprised. So I had to come out. I've never done this before. But I had to come out and tell him the experience I have had. From today, I give my life to God. And I will try my best, my very possible best, to serve him in the best way I can. Because I can see that this is the pathway. This is the road. I thank God for my life today.